Let's go. Get to the nitty gritty with Big Sean. Don't forget to do your part. Don't forget to do your. Don't be afraid to give a little help. Welcome to the Get to the Nitty Gritty with Big Sean. Man, look, I'm coming to you. This is my second time. Let me show you. So I usually use this gadget right here to get my point across, to get my voice projected. But unfortunately, to no avail. Today I shot it. I just did it and it was buzzing. Zzz. So hey, look, that's the enemy trying to get in my way to bring the message that I'm trying to bring, but I'm gonna bring it. So I'm going off solely off my voice, and I got a little mic here if it help a little bit, but I hope you hear me. Man, I just want to speak about people in general. Yesterday I was at Walmart. This is exactly how I start. So I'm praying that God give me back exactly what I said because I had a nice message, powerful. I was in Walmart yesterday. Nice looking lady, maybe in her 60s, looked to be of Hispanic descent. I'm by the instant coffee, getting a little package. I didn't even know they had them. I had some, so I said, man, let me get a couple of them Nescafes, by the way. And she was coming, so she knew what I was supposed to be. See, everything's supposed to be, conversation is 80% non-verbal. So she should know that, like, hey, he stand on this side, but he stopped, he had a halt, so that means that he looking to go over here. So she come right in front of me and stop, whip her phone out. So I'm like, is the devil playing with me? You know, seeing, or this girl just seeing how I'm gonna react. So I excuse me, bro. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. See that? I'm sorry. That's already a program. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You don't even know what's transpiring yet, but it just sounds good in this program. So we use it. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't even know what happened. First of all, let's see what's going on. Excuse me, young man. Or what happened? So boom. So we go down through that. But it was almost like, so people, man, are really like, unfortunately, not paying attention to what they're doing, and it's causing them to get in other people's way. So that's where a lot of the confusion is going on. You got some people headed to work, you got some people headed to go play, if that makes sense. So it's two different. So you got that particular scenario in all kind of different aspects. That's what people bumping heads, roadways, and all kind of stuff. Boom. No further ado, I'm coming out of there. Mind you, I stopped there because I called my old lady like, hey man, we're gonna ride to Galveston or whatever, or suit up. But anytime before that, I'd have been going anywhere else to go do something crazy, or when I was on that type of time, oh, I'd have made it. I'd have been there 10 minutes early. Because the enemy would have made sure of that. You see what I'm saying? But he trying to steal this moment that's pushing me over the edge to be a better person. So, hey, man, let me take this from him. Let me try to disrupt this in a manner to see if I'd have been or alcohol or any type of them or vices, bro. I wouldn't be in pocket to be powerful. So I tell anybody out there, if you out there, you got your vices, man, let them go. Some of them can be fools because right now, bro, you gotta be thinking. And see, you go, man, God gonna go. God might have not already gave you what you need to survive, man. And it's the enemy very well job is to take it away from you sometime, man. You know, so try to play by some rules, some different rules sometime. I know all of the other stuff, yeah, it's cool and all street, yeah. But man, I'm trying to go where they got this honey on the street. That ain't what I was trying to hit. I was trying to go where they got this honey on the street and the rivers is flowing and they got real gold. How you say that, Big Trump? Because it's so much. Just think about all the stuff going on down here. You got Monzonite diamonds. You got all this space. So it seems like this whole thing is just a simulation in a way, as far as like, was not simulation, so to speak, but synthetic. You see what I'm saying? Synthetic happiness, synthetic this, synthetic diamonds. Man, we was paying good money for the diamonds. I told this story on the video I shot before this one. Like, I've been indulging in diamonds. It's paying good money. Get caught, go do a bid, get my old lady to go to the pawn shop to no avail, man. So I've been through that game, but now it's been came all the way out. It's almost like the veil and been took down. And the whole thing is, if you ain't paying no attention, your veil could very well still be up. Or you eating the wrong stuff that's keeping your, you seeing through the veil. You kind of feel where I'm coming from? So you gotta tap back in. Okay, now I get through that one coming out of Walmart. It's a guy in the parking lot preaching. I'm gonna put a video in here that I took, and it's a bad look on people, period. He out there preaching with no cup out there. He wasn't asking folk for nothing. He simply was preaching God's word. And I use society as a social experiment, a test, so to speak. I sit there for a minute, I crank up because it's hot. But on a serious note, I look at people's expression. People was shaking their head at this man. Yeah, people laughing. People walking with their kids laughing, looking around like, where's this hideous noise coming from? And it ain't nothing but God's word, man. That shook me right there. Like, hey, man, we moving funny. And I say us because, man, the world is like, it's like people. Mankind is like Voltron, man. You remember Voltron? If you know anything about the cartoon Voltron, he used to come together and the powers combined. It's our the way we live combined. You see what I'm saying? I ain't telling you I'm a saint. I'm not. But God is there in my life. You see what I'm saying? I am not letting them trick me out of having him as my insurer. See what I'm saying? He's almost like your insurer. How you got gap insurance, you got your house insurance to take care of your nice stuff and all of this here. Well, that's your insurance on your soul. And for you to travel outside of coverage, just say you got is 1,800 pounds of what you're supposed to have on your truck, and you moving, you hauling. Now you get written a ticket, or you get into an accident and your wife don't get the kickback because you was in the wrong. What's the same with you out of pocket, man? That's why you getting attacked by this and that, yada yada. Your 2 minute doors open, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it all the way 1,000 with you, man. So I started unplugging stuff, and I thought I was tripping, but guess what? I'm drinking and drugging at the same time. So people telling me, "No, Victoria, you tripping." See, but guess what? Jokes on them same people, because now you can't say Victoria ain't on drugs. He ain't on alcohol. Now let's go. Oh, y'all know now you see what I'm saying? I'm cool on you. I'm cool on your edibles. I'm cool on all of that. Be safe out here. Watch what you putting in your body, not for the fact that it might not be enough to land you in jail. Hell, if it's gonna, man, look, I had spoke about this earlier in a short. The fact that crack era happened, man. Crack era, man. Temu something else, man. Them folks, they're like a worrisome girlfriend, man. But the crack era was very valuable to a lot of people. A lot of pockets got lined. A lot of kids went to college. Trips got taken. Yachts got bought. Anything you can think of under the sun. Okay, that's gone. And we happy it's gone, to be honest with you. Let's keep it a buck. Because it was slipped in on us anyway. That's neither here nor there. But it's here. But okay, so them pockets still need to be lined, them trips still need to be taken, everything, that they still want to do those things. So guess what? We got to do something. So now we're at the era of the Fed. Very dangerous. So with that being said, if you don't think that somebody's pockets is getting lined up that's supposed to be a man or people, a woman, or whatever you want to call it, or power, guess what? They in with this here too, and that's what's scary. If you out here consuming drugs, man, just keep it 100, man. That ain't what it is. I'ma just keep it a whole thou wow. I used to love turning up that model, man. Till I like, man, why they call this? Let's say it's like, man, I'm gonna go to Ralston's, man. I'm gonna go to Specs. You know, Specs got the big supply. It's the plug. Why they say on commercial they say wine and spirits? See, y'all already tricking me with the food. See, so now I'm cool. I'm a pass. You know what I'm saying? I used to be on some, man, I ain't gonna turn down nothing but my collar. Damn fool, you will be trying. You need to pull up. I had to pull up. But to be honest with you, man, just to keep it 100, I'm trying to get it right this time, man. So I'm not gonna bring you nothing, but I'm just gonna put a mirror up to everything what we got going on. Be like, hey man, y'all really cool with this here? That's how I've never been that type of guy. You, hey man, this is what this is. You know, I'ma just roll with it. Nah, man, you ain't finna crash me out like that, man. Friends don't let friends crash out, man. Loved ones don't let loved ones crash out. And the immediate thing to do now when somebody they finna crash and you right there, man, gonna let them do what they got. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is now. Just let them crash out here. You know, this is something I can blog on, or a t-shirt I can wear, or something like that. We losing, man. So and then back to the narcotic thing. So Clayton, you got this here going on. So you got all these people coming across the border, got doggone finna put this bottom line in motion. Whether you know it or not. I don't care about your nephew or your niece going on to a better place. They don't care nothing about that, man. But they gonna on the news, you see all these babies and crying and man, I'm a man of compassion, man, but something don't look right about that border thing, man. You see what I'm saying? Women starting to get yanked. I done seen taken enough, man, to know what's going on, and smart enough to know that wherever that was in Europe ain't the only place that's happening. That type of game, that Epstein and all intertwined. Straight up evil, man. Man, you might want to get off that bus, man, or that train. It's going too fast. It's a bullet train, man. I want to get off. You know? And so I spoke on what I spoke on, man. I said what I had to say. I spoke my truth. And anybody heard that felt like, oh, man, when you go against what you just on guard time, man, you ain't what it is no more. I don't want to be around. You ain't no real human no more, no way.